Hi, we're here with Gus and Snoopy, Bella, Cupcake, and Miss Charlie, and Peach is wandering around outside somewhere. I just cleaned the pigs' cages this morning. Snoop's just having a little rest. How you doing, Snoop? You guys need a bath so bad. They have their litter boxes there, and I bought one today for Charlie. And you can see that Charlie is bedding at one end of her cage and not at the other, and that's because I bought a whole new sheet of coroplast, and this coroplast had better last for a long time because the guy just doesn't want to sell it anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to do. But the problem with her cage was that it was always made up of two sheets of coroplast from two different cages. So this one was from the pig's cage, and then this one was just like an extra little one that I cut down. So what's happening is this, the bedding is all coming out the bottom of it because it gets down in underneath that second piece. So I bought a new piece of coroplast, I'll show you. I bought this one here. This is for probably the boys because they tend to chew their coroplast. And then this is Charlie's. So the sheet is 4 foot by 8 foot, and unfortunately I forgot to size it for her cage, so it's a little bit bigger than what her cage is now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust where this ends and just extend it a few inches so that it'll fit the new sheet of coroplast. So her cage is going to be a little bit bigger. So what I'm just going to have to do is just move these supports. I started to clean her cage today and I was like, enough. It's just... the bedding is driving me crazy. And then what happens if I move the cage out, oh, don't be alarmed by this, we get ants, and the ants hate baby powder, so we sprinkle baby powder on our windowsill. You can see that there's bedding down behind the cage. That happens all the time. It gets down in underneath. Sorry, Charlie. So I'm gonna take this apart at this point and then put it all back together with the new coroplast. The other thing that happened today was Gus's sign just kind of disintegrated. I've had his little Gus sign up there, and then Bella and Cupcake I had never moved, and I never hung up Charlie's new sign. So I think I'm just going to do away with the signs, as adorable as they were. Gus is in the garbage right now. It just all came apart. I don't know what happened there. And then... what did I do? I bought the pigs some new bottles. They've got solid blue bottles just like Charlie's now. I just like the blue a little bit better. These just look messy, but the thing is I have to keep an eye on the pigs more so than Charlie's because Charlie doesn't drink as much water as the pigs do, and Gus and Snoopy drink the most amount of water. In fact, they need water right now. Oh, Snoop, you moved again. You're still adorable. So I'm gonna switch this out. And the thing is, I had a whole entire plan for a brand new pig cage. It was going to be made out of wood. It was going to have plexiglass in the front with little windows and everything. It was absolutely gorgeous. But stuff here is just so expensive on the island. It was going to be well over $200–300 to make the cage. So I was like, you know what, I'll spend $60 on coroplast and just tidy up the cages a little bit. So that's what I have to do for now because we live in an expensive land and there's nothing I can do about that. So I will change the coroplast and show you what Charlie's cage looks like when it's all done. So Kerrigan's outside with Charlie right now, but this is just to show you what was going on underneath the cage. That was all the bedding that was getting in underneath there. So I've just thrown the pieces out here, and there's Miss Charlie over there. The grass is a little wet, so I'm sure she's trying to figure out what's going on. And now the guinea pigs are just sort of starting to sag there a little bit because I took the support grid out that goes right there above Bella's sign. So now I just gotta kind of figure out how to take this part apart. Hi, Peach. No, Peach, you can't come in the house. Hang on, my chicken's trying to get in. No chickens today, thank you. Okay, so I got the piece of coroplast in. It's all the way down at the end, but you can see that it's too long by that much. Just poor measuring on my part. So what I'm going to do is just readjust the grids and stand some up like right here, just so there's still support. There's just going to be that little overhang part But that should be fine. She kind of runs the whole length of the thing, but she won't down here. What I'll do is maybe hang some toys or something from there so she knows to stop running when she gets to the edge there. But it still allows for some storage at the end, and she's got a few inches of extra space. What I've seen people do is like hang some fleece from the grids, so maybe I could just hang something from there and make like a little hidey spot for her or something. I don't know. All I know is I gotta get this cage back together. Okay, I'll be back. Miss Charlie's back in her cage and she's very happy. Checking it out. She's got a new set of barbells over there. I got 3 of them. I got one for each of the piggies. So this is the barbell by Critterware. Hello, Charlie. Oh my goodness. And then these are the pigs water bottles, just like the girls. These are Super Pair Critter Canteen. I paid $6.95 for each of those. And then the pigs have the green and the blue corner litter box. So I got one for Charlie. Hang on, I'm trying to do this one hand. $10.95 for this, and it's the KT High Corner litter pan, but I'm going to use that for her Timothy hay, and I'm going to put it back in, probably in this front corner here, and put her hay in there. People have been after me that she hasn't had hay. She gets it, but I was just throwing it on her floor. Wasn't I, Charlie? Yes, but she gets the Timothy hay. This is we use the KT brand Timothy hay. Do you like your house? Is it pretty? Yes, it's a very nice house. She's got her litter box down in the corner, and I'm going to give her her paper bag. She loves her paper bag. Yeah, you always get the bag. You always get the bag from the groceries, don't you? Yes, so she loves to crawl in and out of that, and then chews it all up, plays in it, runs after it. So she loves her paper bag. So that's the new coroplast for Charlie's cage. And oh, it's going to be so much better. There's not going to be bedding all over the floor, so I can't wait. I should have bought it a long time ago, but I did not. And the pigs are good. They're up here somewhere. Sorry, I'm just down on the floor. There's the girls. And I gave them their barbells. I think Cupcake's chewing on it. I don't know. Oh, here comes Bryn. Alright, Bryn was just out with her friends. She's coming in the door wondering what I'm doing. Alright, so there's the critters. We'll be back with some more videos soon. Okay, see ya.